My best practice advice is still to add people that either that you've met in a meeting or you've been to a networking event through a community like this, or where you can see some sort of mutual value either now or in the future. So, if there is some reason why you think you might be able to help this person down the line, or vice versa, that you think there's mutual gain there, then sure. But then in that case, what I would do is I'd probably do a couple of things. Number one, if there's someone that you've seen that you want to engage with their content first. So, you can get on people's radar without going straight in for the connection request. So you can read their content, make a comment, like something. So they see your name before you're actually sending out that connection request. And you can do that a couple of times. So then when they do get that connection request, it's not such a cold approach. And then the other thing is, of course, when you are actually adding a connection, always add a note. So even if you're going to talk to this person at some point, or you're going to send them a message, I think, like that example of the real life conference, you wouldn't go up to somebody and just shake their hand and walk off without saying anything, which to me is what you're doing when you're sending a connection request without a note attached. It's just like, do I know you? Should we? Why? So I think if you can engage first to kind of break that ice a little bit, and then send. So I think I wouldn't still want to connect with a complete stranger unless I saw some reason why we might be able to help each other. The other thing as well is that if you are adding people that you don't know, that perhaps are out of your industry sector, it's going to start to dilute the experience you have on your newsfeed, because you're going to start to get content from them and potentially their network on your newsfeed, which then, I get this all the time. People say, oh, well, the stuff on my newsfeed isn't relevant. This is not helpful to me. And then they have people have a negative experience of what LinkedIn can do for them and how useful it is. But at the end of the day, what you put in is what you get out. So if you're adding lots of people, so give you an example, I might do training sessions within the finance sector. I do that. And so I've got lots of bankers and investment bankers and VC people coming to sessions with me. And a lot of them might want to connect with me afterwards. But actually, if I connect with all of these people, then all of this kind of content, which really I'm not that interested in professionally, is going to come on my newsfeed. And so what I suggest to people is, and I'm in creator mode now, is follow me. You don't have to be in creator mode, but you can set follow as the primary action on your profile rather than connect. And I'll just say, follow me. Because if they're interested in my content, great, but I'm not so interested necessarily in theirs.